So normally I don't comment on, online influencer, celebrity type, people when they pass away. It's not like, say, some sensational thing that I try to get clicks off or anything, because it's a part of life. It's tragic. It's unfortunate for their loved ones, people that, followed them and whatnot. And this Lil Tay situation is very odd, and the only reason I really want to comment on it is because I made a post about it, like a lot of other people, but I would feel very foolish if, say, Lil Tay and her brother didn't actually pass away. Now, normally all articles and everything points to that. I mean, you go to their official Lil Tay Instagram, and there's a message that was left, and it says, "It is with a heavy heart that we share the devastating news of our beloved Claire's sudden tragic passing. We have no words to express the unbearable loss and indescribable pain. This outcome was entirely unexpected and left us all in shock. Her brother's passing adds an even more unimaginable depth to our grief. During this time of immense sorrow, we kindly ask for privacy as we grieve this overwhelming loss. As the circumstances surrounding Claire and her brother's passing are still under investigation, Claire will forever remain in our hearts, her absence leaving an irreplaceable void that will be felt by all who knew and loved her." Now, so people saw that and they're like, well, that confirms it, right? Like, it's her family or people or handlers and stuff. But there's people that are doubting the story. They're saying, well, the police have not confirmed anything. The way that the message is worded is a little bit weird because it is a little strange that it doesn't say Claire and her brother's name. Like, it isn't just a post that's really including both of them. It's like almost like oh, by the way. And so it's like, what? That is strange. And then at first my thought was like, because I tweeted about it and I'm like, well, maybe it was just a horrific accident or something nefarious is going on. And so there's a lot of people that are thinking something nefarious is going on. Naturally, there's people, because it just seems so strange and out of nowhere. But I guess, that's death in general, that out of nowhere something would happen. And there's people fishing around. And here's something that I don't know if it has any validity to it. But there is an Instagram account claiming to be Claire's brother. And or claiming to be like both of them essentially, but Claire's brother is the one that's speaking. So this Instagram account, and I don't know if this is real or not. Apparently they're gonna go live. I'm gonna look out for that. But right now there's a statement, and the statement says on this account, Termani, "To be clear, I am not dead. I don't have access anymore to the Lil Tay Instagram account. My sister and I were winning our case." I guess they were going on some stuff behind the scenes that I sure as heck didn't know about. I haven't heard about Lil Tay or anything going on since probably like 2017 or something like that. But it continues. "It was just a couple of days before we got it all back, all her social media, and come out about the truth. Me and Tay are not dead. We don't got access to the account. Our parents want us gone off the internet, but we will not go away. This is our new account for now. They are spreading misinformation. We are not dead. They're the only one that got access to the account. Do not believe it. Our parents took everything and they abused Tay hard. All we ask is to share this post to your story and follow this account. More updates in a couple hours." And then they just put in their Instagram story that once this reaches 25K, they'll go live. Now, the weird thing is, I think that's weird. The whole waiting for 25K to go live, that kind of makes me feel like this is sketchy. Like, is this even real at all or anything? Where are people getting this information? But likes are pouring in because the first time I checked it, it wasn't even at 25K, but now it's at 46K. So I'm like, okay, a lot of people have got this, but is anything going to happen? As of right now, they're not live, so nothing's going on. So I'm kind of like, well, what's going to happen? And apparently it's still growing a lot. It's at 48 now as I just refreshed it. And I'm talking about, I just looked at this like 2 minutes ago, pretty much right before I started recording or whatever. But yeah, so it seems very strange. Now, I also saw some other things floating around that I'm not going to put in this video, where it was showing that Tay, was being abused by her father. There are pictures of her and it looks like her. So I know there's some people could fake stuff, AI or pictures that look like her, but it does look like her. Just her bruised up in the face, her back absolutely ravaged, like she just get majorly abused. And it's one of those things. If that is the case, man, it's like when you're a huge influencer, it's like, dang. How is this not a massive story? How does everyone not know about this? Because I feel like if you were to put it out in public, like on a big, large platform, people will believe you, and CPS and all that stuff will have to step in. And I know that's easier said than done about the CPS because that's not even a for sure thing. And I've seen people on low levels, people that have no influence, try to say, hey, please help, our parents are doing XYZ, and then the judges are still being dumb, and there's other little loopholes that'll still keep the kids with their abusers. So I'm not saying that like that nothing could happen, like there's no way that this is right and stuff like that, because things slip through the cracks all the time, and then unfortunately people get abused, and they get yeeted to the point they're done, they're gone. And so it's one of those things. It's like, it's a he said, she said. Is this the parents putting the rest in peace thing? If that is the case, that is insane. If that's the case, like, see, for example, if these people go live, if the brother actually goes live on this page, if it's something that actually happens, and it's like, hey, we're alive and stuff, this would be absolutely insane, where it's like, wow, they fooled everybody, because who would do this? Until the person that said the cops don't have any confirmation, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen it anywhere, so it's like, there's nothing I can really do about it. And it's to the point where I'm seeing some other people, like someone like Philip DeFranco, who most definitely would have commented on this, but I think it's too wishy-washy to where he dropped his new episode and no mention of it whatsoever. And he would have said something. So that lets me know that all this stuff is just a little bit too screwy. And it's like, this doesn't make any sense. So I wanted to put this video out just to see if there's anyone that's been paying attention to this, if they have any information, because the tweet that I made, I'm getting some stuff from there. The Instagram post that I made, I'm not really getting anything. So I was like, I'll just put this video out here, and this could, it just be just another place where some people can comment and see, because I'm actually a little bit interested in this story, because since I'm one of the people that believed it initially and commented out and said something, and now I feel invested, that I want to know what's actually happening, like what's actually going down, because it would be way too messed up if it's not true. Like, this is just the parents actually punishing them and trying to get ahead of they're going through a court case or something, because I just haven't even seen anything about that either. But that's to be fair, like I said, I haven't heard anything from them. I haven't heard anything about Lil Tay, and I didn't know, was she still making content? Was she still doing anything? I haven't heard anything, so that's kind of like where it is as of right now. And I just gotta say, like, if anybody has any information, like, please let me know. Like, because I'm kind of just looking right now at the Lil Tay Instagram, and the last post other than this rest in peace thing is just from 2018 with XXXTentacion, which that they had a FaceTime. So nobody's using this account anymore. And so, I'm seeing like a lot of people say a lot of stuff, but just, most rest in peace. But it seems like people do know about the abusive parents thing, because there's some people saying like something horrible happened, should have been their parents. Nah, something dirty, like so there's like, yeah, a lot of people think there's something definitely nefarious going on. And, I just hope, honestly, because I know the brother was in his early 20s, but I think Lil Tay was like, Claire was like 14 or something. So it's just awful when you hear about young people, losing their lives. And so let's hope, man, I really do hope that it was the parents are doing some snaky stuff with the Instagram and they are alive, and this is just something to try to, like, smear the kids or something, man, because that would be the best outcome. Obviously, still would be a horrible situation, but that would be the best outcome. But anyways, guys, what do you think about this stuff? I know people on average don't really care about this person, but you gotta admit, if they did pass on, rest in peace, and if not, like, hopefully this stuff gets sorted out pretty soon, because it's just a crazy situation. But anyway, guys, thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next video pretty soon. Bye.